there is a literal marching band outside, so bear with me. Hey y'all, it's me Lauren, aka Low So Natural. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you aren't a current subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I promise you won't regret it. If you aren't familiar with who I am and what I talk about on my channel, I love talking about natural skincare, hygiene, fragrance, black-owned businesses, and everything that feels good to my soul. So if I love it, I'm going to talk to you about it because you might love it too. So I am getting back into giving y'all my fire layering combos, and hopefully you will see my videos more often, especially because now I'm trying to use up my Bath and Body Works fragrance mist. I like them, but Bath and Body Works is not going to have me in a chokehold for the rest of my life. So I have been purchasing or had been purchasing Bath and Body Works fragrances over this last year, and I have enough for a while. So I just want to use what I have. I don't plan on buying any new Bath and Body Works scents, with the exception I am like $4 away from a reward. So I know I just missed a good sale, but you know, if another sale comes around, I'm not one to leave money on the table. So it will make sense whether I keep the fragrance or give it to somebody else as a gift for me to use my reward, because once I spend like $4, I'm going to get a free item or whatnot. So it doesn't make sense to leave money on the table. So y'all might see me buy 2 more products from Bath and Body Works, then it's a wrap. But I still probably will review items for y'all. Like I will go to the store and tell y'all what I think of new fragrances, as well as layering combos, just based on my first impression. Okay, well, all that rambling to let y'all know what this video is about. I have been trying to use up my Among the Clouds fragrance mist. As y'all can see, I have a significant dent. And I said, before I use this up, why not do a devoted layering combo video to Among the Clouds? So that's what y'all are going to see today. It is featuring other Bath and Body Works fragrance mist. So it's giving you a start, okay? And you can run with this layering combo and add your own perfume or whatnot. So if you're interested in seeing this layering combo video for Among the Clouds, keep watching. FYI, Bubba is asleep right now, so I feel like I can vibe with y'all, but I'm still going to keep it pushing just in case. Just a couple housekeeping things I want to say. Again, there is a marching band outside. I apologize. This is Baltimore for you. Hopefully I'm speaking loud enough and my microphone is doing what it needs to do and tunes out some of that noise. But it is what it is. Second, this setup is a little different, so I'm sorry my lighting is not perfect. The lighting is coming from the side and not from the front. I told y'all Bubba broke my ring light, so I'm making do with what I have. FYI. So if the items aren't focusing like they should be, I apologize, but I'm gonna try and show y'all the best I can. Okay, now let's get into these layering combos. I'm going to pick the fragrance mist at random. I have them in a bag because I sat down and came up with this content a couple days ago, but haven't had the time to produce this video. So let's start off with Strawberry Snowflakes, okay? Among the Clouds has the fragrance notes of wild berry skies and whipped vanilla clouds. Strawberry Snowflakes, I love this fragrance. It has the fragrance notes of juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. So it shares the berry and the creamy vanillic notes. So try these two together. I'm not really going to go in depth with these combos. I might tell y'all common notes or whatnot, but y'all know me. I kind of just like to give it to you. And if you want to try it, try it. If you don't, don't. Okay? It's good. I have a number of fragrance mists to go through, so that's why I'm going to keep it moving. Next up is the fave from last fall. This is Blush Cardigan. Everybody ran and got this fragrance. People got backups. I didn't personally get a backup, but I love this fragrance mist. It has the fragrance notes of sweet raspberry, sugar dipped violet, and warm amber. So this has raspberry, this has wildberry, skies, whatever that is. And this has the vanilla, this has amber, and it has the violet note. Violet can lean creamy to powdery, so try it. Definitely a hit. Something else I want to touch on before I move any further. I'm trying to use up Among the Clouds first because I like it, but it never was a fragrance that I just loved. I happened to get it during like a $4.95 sale. I think it was $4.95 or $5, whatever. One of them sales, I got it just because. And it doesn't have the best longevity. That's why I layer it. It's a good scent. But you get more berries and it's a little bit more tart than sweet. It's not super sour, but it gives wild berries. And then the vanilla is not super creamy and gourmand like wrapped in vanilla. It's not that type of vanilla. It's an airy, sweet vanilla. Just so y'all know. For the people in the back that don't know, that's kind of my feelings for Among the Clouds. It's cool, but it's not my favorite. This, a fave. Like this right here, y'all see the dent? This is a fragrance mist I will not be in a hurry to use up because I love it so much. It's a berry, sweet, fresh, pretty, girly pink fragrance. If pink suede had a fragrance, like the actual material, it might smell like this. Pink suede has the fragrance notes of blush berries, velvet panties, and soft cotton. I love cotton notes. I love panty notes, and you can't go wrong with berries. This together, a hit. Next, this is the Rose fragrance mist. Rose smells like rose water to me. The fragrance notes are airy rose water, jasmine petals, and creamy musk. It is really strong and very floral. So if you want to add some berries to it, make it a little bit more complex, I guess, add Among the Clouds to Rose. I mean, when I say it smells like rose water, it smells like a rose water toner. So, yeah. Okay, the next fragrance is Whipped Rose and Vanilla. I love this fragrance. I don't wear it a lot because the spray atomizer, it broke. Like, though I can still actually spray with it, it's not really a good spray. I mean, it's better than nothing, but I hate using this thing because it's so aggravating. It smells really good though. But these two together, a hit. I feel like Whipped Rose and Vanilla goes with so much. So much. And next up is Enchanted Candy Potion. This is a sugary, sweet, berry fragrance. It smells like sugar, pixie sticks, and berries. So these two together, a hit. A hit. Sugary sweet berry fragrance. Next, I spoke this up, wrapped in vanilla. This is a gourmand vanilla. It's thick, y'all. This is a thick, dense, creamy, warm vanilla. It smells thick and fluffy. I can't wait for the fall to use this again. This is the only fragrance mist I have a backup for in a full size. The only fragrance. So that's how good this wrapped in vanilla is. Among the Clouds and wrapped in vanilla, you can't go wrong. And I'm sure there are so many perfumes you can layer with this, or perfume oils. Like, you could do pink sugar with this layering combo. You could do anything sweet, berry, or vanilla. Or it doesn't even have to be those scents. It could be something else. Next up is Amethyst Waves. This is a fragrance I haven't worn a whole lot. I mean, I do have a dent, but I don't reach for it. I hope to reach for it more in the fall because it gives me more fall vibes, like cold weather. The fragrance notes are dream berries, wild blooms, and soft sandalwood. So they share, again, the berries note. You definitely get the sandalwood in this scent. It's creamy. It's like a creamy, more fall version of Butterfly. Okay? Which makes me think, I only have the Butterfly in the mini, and that's not in this bag. These are all full size, but try Among the Clouds with Butterfly. It'll probably be fire. Next up is a combo I really enjoy. Cloud 9, which has the fragrance notes of lavender breeze, morning dewdrops, and cozy amber. And Among the Clouds, they don't share any overlapping notes, but it don't have to. That's fine. It can still smell good and not share any notes. That is the beauty of layering and fragrance blending. The next is a favorite. This is Orange Vanilla Twist. This has the fragrance notes of juicy orange, summer sherbet, and vanilla cream. So they share the vanilla note. These two together, a hit, because it's hard to go wrong with Orange Vanilla Twist. This is a fragrance mist I didn't even really want when I saw it in the store, but I said, let me pick it up just because, and I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. I never thought I wanted to smell like an orange creamsicle, but I do. I really do. Like, I want me an orange creamsicle perfume oil real bad. And I'm sure I can find it, so I need to look. The next fragrance mist is Fall in Bloom, which y'all know has just come out again. This has the fragrance notes of juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet moss. This definitely smells like Burberry Her. I have Burberry Her, the Eau de Parfum. And so all that to say, you can also layer Among the Clouds with Burberry Her. But we doing fragrance mist, so here is Fall in Bloom. It smells so good. They share the fruit note, and that is it. I love Fall in Bloom in general, so that's another one that's hard to mess up. Next is In the Stars. This has the fragrance notes of starflower, sandalwood, musk, sugar tangelo, white agarwood, and radiant amber. This, you know, people like to say, the girlies like to say it smells like Baccarat. It's a Baccarat dupe and whatever. I always say, while I do understand where they're coming from, I don't agree. But that's neither here nor there. You can try Among the Clouds Within the Stars. Y'all see? The names mean they're meant to be. There are no overlapping notes, but again, that's fine. You can also layer your Baccarat dupes if you have Baccarat with Among the Clouds, and you will smell good. Okay. All right. Next up, y'all know I had to add strawberry pound cake. If I added strawberry snowflakes, y'all had to know I was going to add strawberry pound cake. This fragrance has the notes of fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. So they share the berries and the cream note. Try it. Don't be afraid to try things, okay? Don't be afraid. The next is my Ariana Grande Cloud Perfume Mist. I don't have the fragrance notes in front of me, but y'all should know what Cloud smells like. People like to also say this is a Baccarat dupe. And when I first smelled this fragrance, I 100% agreed. And now that I have gotten more acquainted with both Baccarat and Ariana Grande Cloud, I still agree that they smell alike. But I really wouldn't go as far as to say it's a dupe. But they do give the same vibe. But I definitely can tell the difference now. But Among the Clouds with Cloud, you should already know. Next up is Blackberry and Basil. This has the fragrance notes of fresh blackberry, pink pomelo, sweet basil, and jasmine petals. So, berry note. These two together. Try it and let me know what you think. You also can do all three of these because personally, I like these two together and I like these two together. So these three together gotta be a hit. Gotta be bomb.com. That's just fragrance math for you, okay? If A plus B equals C and A plus B equals C, then A plus B equals C, okay? That really isn't how math works because it would be like A, B plus C, but yeah. Y'all feel me. Y'all knew what I was trying to say, where I was going with that. Okay, next is Golden Eclipse. This is a fragrance I didn't really like when I first, well, no. I liked it when I first got it, but I wasn't in love with it. I have grown to really like it a lot. It's really good, y'all. The fragrance notes say glowing berries, shimmering blossoms, and sun-warmed woods. And I have always gotten a berry citrusy note. So I don't know if that's in the shimmering blossoms or if it's in the sun-warmed woods. But it's some citrus up in there. And the packaging is yellow. So, you know, Bath & Body Works know what they be doing. These two together, Golden Eclipse and Among the Clouds. Thank me later. You know, these little quick releases always go by the wayside. Like, people stop talking about them. But I try to use all the fragrances. If they are in my collection, we're going to use them. I shop my stash every day of the week. There's no need for me to buy new stuff all the time when I have everything I need. Okay? Next is Love Cotton Candy Champagne. Isn't that the name? Yeah. I really like this fragrance. It has the fragrance notes of bubbly rosé, sweet strawberry, and pink sugar. So it has the berry note. And then this has the pink sugar and this has the vanilla. Y'all, my godmother got me this scent and I was so pressed because I had never smelled it and I really wanted to smell it. And when I smelled it, instant love. It's crazy because the first thing I pick up is the pink sugar, like Aqualina pink sugar, but done by Bath and Body Works with additional scents. Like there is a slight effervescence, like it's a little bubbly, but it's not overly bubbly. This is good. Real good. So these two together, a hit. Next up is Fairy Tale. I have grown to appreciate it. And my girl,
It's Just Me Nye,
on YouTube, check her out. She came up with some fire layering combos, I think this past winter or fall, with Fairy Tale. And I said, wait a minute, I like this. This plus Among the Clouds might seem like an unlikely pairing, but it's really good. Think outside the box, y'all. Yeah, that's real good. You definitely get both scents, so try it. Add you a little perfume and thank me later. Next up is Sunblooms and Suede. This has the fragrance notes of white raspberry, pink petals, and vanilla cream. To me, these fragrances don't smell alike because this has a floral note, but the vanilla cream and its whipped vanilla clouds, they give me the same feeling where it's not a super creamy vanilla. It's more like I can tell it's there, but barely. Yeah, but these together, yeah. And Sunblooms and Suede is strong. It smells like a perfume. Like if you spray too much, you might get a headache, but it's still good. Yes, ma'am. We have 3 more to go. This is the last Bath and Body Works mist that I will be featuring. This is a Pastel Skies. I love this one. I love it. The fragrance notes are soft cloudberries, pink spun sugar, and coconut musk. It's so good. So good. This one, strong. It's crazy because Bath and Body Works fragrances that have coconut in it, which coconut is not my favorite scent. Though it's not my favorite, they are some of the most long-lasting fragrance mists. Like this one and Fresh Coconut and Cotton. Long-lasting. Next up, which this is the next to the last scent. This is a fragrance mist by Finery, which you can get in Target. This is the scent Magnetic Candy. You can get this in the perfume. This has the fragrance notes of, I think, pink pomelo, I think violet, and is it cotton candy? I think. Magnetic Candy is a hit. It's supposedly a dupe for Byredo's Sundays. Some people have said Killian Love Don't Be Shy. I get where they were going with that again, but this is not an exact dupe of Love Don't Be Shy, though it's in the same family. I've never smelled Sundays, so I can't compare, but I do know that these together smell good. So if you have these and you have Killian's Love Don't Be Shy, or you have like Floral Marshmallow, which is a dupe by Dossier, or you have a Killian Love Don't Be Shy perfume oil, or whatever, you can always layer with this and create an even more powerful, unique scent. Last but certainly not least is my Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 40. This has the fragrance notes of black amber plum and vanilla woods. So it shares the fruity note and the vanilla. I love Chirosa 40. I don't use her enough. It's so good. Ugh, it smells so, so good. A hit. A hit. I really, really hope y'all enjoyed this video and let me know if you're interested in more videos like this. Like if you want me to go back to some layering combo videos that are around 1 cent, let me know because I can bring it to you. I probably will, but I do want to know y'all's input because it doesn't make sense for me to make content that y'all don't want to see. Okay? But also another way to show me that you support this content is give me a thumbs up. It also helps my algorithm, and share this content with any and everybody that wants to smell good, especially on a budget. We are smelling bad and bougie on a budget. Thank you. And if you would like to become a glow getter, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I welcome you. You are welcome over here. So please come back. Drop any questions, comments, concerns, or you can let me know if you want to try any of these layering combos and if you're interested. Like, did any stand out to you? I am interested in hearing it. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys.